Hey everybody, this is Dr. Dain. Welcome to this installment of the Holiday Tour of Consciousness. I guess it's the only holiday tour of consciousness, but welcome to this installment of the Tour of Consciousness for the holidays. Welcome to 2018. See my beautiful tree? Oh my goodness. What is that up there? Oh, it's an angel. You're looking up an angel's skirt right now. Don't tell anybody. I wonder if that's sacrilegious. Anyway, so what is the tool for today? Well, I got a lot of them. This is sort of like a mini reminder of so many of the tools that you may have heard before on the Tour of Consciousness, or if you've been to Access Consciousness classes or read the books, or any of the other stuff we have available. And there are certain things that come up over and over and over again. And so I'm going to give you a reminder of a couple of these things because it is so vital, especially at this holiday time. Okay, so let me give you an example. I got into my car this morning and I've been out of the country for almost 2 months now. Been some amazing journeys, seen some phenomenal changes in people. It's just been so awesome. And what happens for me is when I see people change, when I facilitate the change, I change too. And so there are times where you'll change so much, you have no idea who the heck you are. And so I'm driving along and I'm going, wow, this is an interesting energy. And I thought to myself, years ago, I would have thought of this as like paranoid or something. And which I'm like, wow, I know I'm not paranoid. Okay, well, I wonder what this is. And then I was talking to Gary, my business partner, co-creator of Access Consciousness, and he reminded me of an old time tool. He's like, is that actually yours? Who does that belong to? And I was like, oh my goodness, my awareness has increased so much. So if you've been doing, so tool number one, if you've been doing anything to become more conscious and more aware, part of that consciousness and awareness means you're just going to be more aware of everything around you. So you want to ask yourself, has my awareness exceeded my allowance? Because at holiday time, I don't know about you, but it's a weird world out there in most people's worlds. And so you're going to be really aware of it. But also what happens is allowance is where everything is just an interesting point of view. Sometimes when your awareness just explodes overnight, it's really tough for your allowance to keep up. So you want to ask yourself, has my awareness exceeded my allowance? And if so, pakempad it, pakempad. And then second, you want to ask, who does this belong to? You can ask it 3 times. Sometimes that helps. Like, who does this belong to? Who does this belong to? Who does this belong to? And if it lightens up, it's not yours. Or if you've done who does this belong to several times, if you've done it for 3 days, at least once, and maybe twice, or maybe a few more times, then you could ask this question, is this mine? And if it lightens up at all, it's not yours. You're just highly aware. Now, the other tool you want to have is interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Just take some of the weird energy that's going on for you right now. Because let's face it, it's the holidays. This is just what people seem to choose this time of year. I don't know why. If I did, I'd go and smack them upside the head and make them choose something different. I mean, I would smile at them and pakempad them into something different. Yeah. So you want to go interesting point of view. Sorry, ADHD. We know how it is with me. Sorry. So you want to ask yourself, get one of those energies that's coming up, or you could get the whole thing, like the whole bundle of joy that's coming up right now, and just gather the energy, or just get the energy and go, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. And again, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. And again, interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. And maybe a few more times. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Interesting point of view, I have this point of view. Do you notice it's lightening up? Aren't you grateful for that one too? So these are just a few little reminders, especially at this time of year where all the weird stuff seems to get really intense. And all the weird stuff really gets activated because even if a lot of you, you go home and you see family, and that's where sort of all the old you was sort of birthed in the first place, quite literally actually. And so it brings up all kinds of old stuff. But the good news is you can use these really simple access tools to change it. And if you do, then you're going to have a totally different possibility. Couple more tools that are newer, actually rather new. One of the other ones is, if I know not this, then what else is possible? What does that mean? Well, let's say you go, oh my God, I'm so tired. Well, ask yourself, if I know not this, like if I know not that this is tired, like, yeah, there's some energy here, but if I know not this, what else is possible? And what you may find is you may not have to be so tired. Because it could actually be something else. It could be like, who does this belong to, for example? Could be any number of things. I did this a little while back at some of the classes I was facilitating in Vienna, and I was so tired. At least I decided I was. And Katerina, my communications coordinator, say that 3 times fast, she said to me, "Are you really tired? You don't feel tired." And it was after like 2 long days of a really intense, amazing class. And I said, and I asked myself, am I? And my body went, no. I was like, seriously? Are you kidding? Because I've always had that as really, really tired. And I said, if I know not this, what else is possible? And I said it again, if I know not this, what else is possible? If I know not this, what else is possible? And all of a sudden, it was like all the conclusions that I had about being tired started going away. It's brilliant, and can be really helpful. And then another one is, what beyond this reality awareness can I now have? And what beyond this reality acknowledgement can I... Somebody has to remind me to put my phone on airplane mode when I'm making videos, because I just got a phone call from a telemarketer as I was ending that video. So I just, once again, thank you for you. Thank you for being the gift of you. And what can we create together next year? Because we tend to try to create on our own, or we'll get together, but it'll just be like, oh, you're wonderful, you're wonderful, you're wonderful. Yeah, you are all wonderful. Now fucking get to work and change the world, bitches. We got shit to change in the world. And yes, you are wonderful and you have the capacity to do it. Are you willing to acknowledge it? Are you willing to ask, what capacities beyond this reality do I have for creating a totally different world? It's time. We have more available now than we ever have before. Let's do this thing. I adore you. Can't wait to see you guys and speak to you on the 30th. Bye.